there, I'm Sarah Holger. It is April 17th, 2024. I just wanted to share another update from our Healing Forest project. We had our in-person immersion at Eagle Bluff Environmental Learning Center, April 10th through the 14th. So yeah, we had a great opportunity to really meet in person and get to know each other. And in addition to our Healing Forest cohort members, we had, I think, 6 additional folks from across Minnesota who had already taken the ANFT guide training or are in the process of being trained right now, and so they were invited to participate in the immersion as well. So it was a really awesome experience. A lot of opportunity to really get to know each other and network with each other and have conversation about how we can work together across Minnesota to bring this practice into our communities and into the work that we are each doing. This cat loves to be in front of the camera. So we had an opportunity to also learn from trainers. So Ben Page, who's one of the I don't know if he's a founder, was among the co-founders of the ANFT, was on hand at the immersion as a trainer, and then Manuela Siegfried, who also has been a Monarch cohort trainer. So the cohort members who are doing the Healing Forest, she's been one of their trainers on their online training that they've been doing, their live Zoom sessions. So they were really emotional when they got to meet Manuela, because they've been, learning from her and getting to know her over the internet for the past several months. But to meet in person, a lot of them were very emotional when they got to actually touch her and give her a hug. So that was kind of neat to see. But a lot of really strong bonds were formed over the course of this 4-day immersion, and it's really hard to describe. You had to be there. I think that's probably why they require these immersions, because it is a very powerful experience. For many of us, I think it was almost spiritual. It was just a really deeply personal way to connect with other humans for 4 days in the woods. I mean, it was awesome. So in addition to practicing guiding and getting to observe and follow Manuela and Ben as they guided us, and just see the different ways that they guide and different invitations that they use, and having opportunities to ask them questions and learn from their experiences over the last however many years was awesome. But then we also had an opportunity to learn more about our specific Healing Forest. So I had put together these handbooks for everybody. They're a curriculum, so the Healing Forest curriculum, and some backpacks with just a variety of different little doodads in there that they can use when they're guiding groups, especially children. These were, assembled for working with kids. So this curriculum, I told them, you can use it, don't have to use it, adapt it, do whatever feels right for you. But there's 5 lesson plans in here. One is called the Medicine Forest, that kind of looks at how medicines that you might have in your first aid kit or your medicine cabinet at home, how they originally derived from the forest, and how the plants in the forest have medicinal properties. So it's kind of a fun matching game and a way to talk about nature being medicine. And then we have where you talk about social emotional well-being, and making well-being pouches that are more like a traditional medicine pouch, where you put things in there that help you feel better, as far as when you have these big emotions, these big feelings, and you need to calm and self-soothe. Then there's another activity where we talk a little bit about forest bathing and mindfulness in nature, and then there's learning about nature near you, and where are the public access places you can go find nature outside of your own yard or neighborhood. And then teaching reciprocity, an activity to get them thinking about giving back to the earth and to the land, and so planning a service project in their community or at a local park. So we went through the curriculum and kind of, I led them through a couple of the activities in there. So that was great, and they were really excited. And I'll do another video just showing the contents of the backpack, but all kinds of fun things in there that they can use, when they're outside with kids. Yeah, and then there was just a heck of a lot of excitement. Everybody was really excited to network with each other, and there was a lot of great ideas that were already coming up throughout the course of the immersion. Figuring out how, people in northern Minnesota were excited to connect with people in southern Minnesota and in the metro area, and specifically related to the work that people do. It was really, really just a wonderful opportunity, and so we're already planning to host a retreat sometime in the fall to get all of us back together again and just keep that momentum moving forward. So that's really exciting that we wrapped up the immersion. That was a big thing on my checklist. Our cohort has another few weeks left of training, and then they'll be done with their training, and then we will continue to meet through monthly online meetings to check in on each other, make sure everybody's doing okay, kind of make sure we're moving forward with our 6 walks. They're each supposed to lead 6 walks before the end of November, and then share a final presentation that will be recorded, and then you'll be able to access all those presentations online, so you can kind of see the journey that each cohort member experienced, and what they learn and how they're using this this skill set in the work that they do. So woohoo, check back for another update in another month or so.